and then you're racking your brain. You're like, right, who have I seen? What's been happening? You know, all that sort of.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. How's it going? It's been a little bit of time since Barb has been on Reading Sprints. I feel like I haven't done these in ages. Oh my God, I feel like I just literally haven't been even on the TV for ages, as I call it. You know, uploading
It's
the videos.
such a busy time of year.
I know. And how are we all doing? Hopefully everybody in the comments is doing. I have got guests and friends with me. I've Brittany and I've Rebecca. Hopefully Shell will return very, very soon. She's just sorting a few things out. So Shell will be joining momentarily. So yeah, let's just chat to Brittany first. Brittany, how are you? What are you reading and what are you doing on the sprints?
I'm doing fantastic. In this first sprint, I'm going to film my January TBR because I have a rare afternoon where there's literally no one in this house except me. So I'm going to take advantage.
I love this for you.
Film in quiet. But that's the last video I need to film for the year. So then I'm done for the whole year.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Well done.
I'm so excited.
Well done.
And then I'll be reading my last holiday read, which is White Elephant. It's like a thriller.
Ooh, I love the cover. Ooh.
So basically, the murder weapon gets unwrapped at the White Elephant, and they have to figure out who brought it.
Oh, wow. That sounds amazing.
So,
oh, look at Rebecca. I can see her reaching for her phone.
I was going to finish it yesterday, and I was like, I finished sprints on my channel, and I was like, oh, I'll finish it because it's only like 200 pages, a 5-hour audiobook. Like, it's so quick.
Yeah.
And I thought, and then I went off sprints yesterday, and I never picked it up again just because I was busy with family stuff. So I was like, okay, well, this afternoon then.
So hopefully you'll finish it then, and you can tell us what you rated it and stuff as well. Brilliant. That'll be good. And Rebecca isn't feeling her best, but she's here because she's great. So what are you doing today, Miss Rebecca?
I've got a few bits to do around the house. I think I'm going to probably listen to House of Fortune, which is the follow-up to The Miniaturist.
Okay.
So yeah, I've got that. But I also low-key, like 3 chapters started dying for Christmas when I finished work tonight.
That. Are you liking it so far?
I'm intrigued, but also I'm internally screaming, why are you stupid?
Yeah, I've heard, yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
So I feel like it's going to be one that's going to be really quite thrilling, but very irritating the whole way through.
Which is what we're here for. We love to see sometimes.
So yeah. I need to know the author name for that book, Brittany, because it's not coming up. So
it is Trish Harnetau, Harnetiaux.
It's called The Secret Santa in the UK.
Oh, no, I think that's her other book.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on then.
Because I know she has more than one Christmas thriller based around like Christmas games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I love the bow on that cover.
I'll try to hold it so you can see because the last name's hard.
Yeah, I've got it. It looks like it's just unavailable in the UK.
Oh no!
Like it's never been released on Kindle.
Wonder could you get it on Book Depository? But then I suppose you'd have to buy it, wouldn't you? Yeah.
I'm gonna have a look at.
It's on
Scribd. The paperback's available in the UK.
But it's on Canadian Scribd, like so I have no idea if it's on your Scribd.
Yeah. Nightmare.
It's like £14 for the paperback, and it's never been released on Kindle.
Oh, it's wick, isn't it?
Scribd. I'll try Scribd while we're talking.
Okay, so we have got a Claire today. Hello, Claire. Good to see you. Hi, Nadine. Brilliant. You came. Thank you so much. Hello, Bright-Eyed and Bookish. Oh, I don't know if I've ever seen you here. Thank you for coming over. Alicia is here. Lara is here. I love seeing the same names every time. It's brilliant. Tina is here. Lynn is here. Tina is reading Pleading the Fish by Brie Baker, and I'm going to be crocheting as well. Brilliant.
Is that a cozy?
Sounds like a cozy, doesn't
it? Sounds like one.
Yeah. Nadine is 39 pages to finish the book before the coffee gets cold. You'll definitely do that in the first sprint. Hi, Steph. So pleased you're here. Sometimes Steph can't make it because of the way the times are, but yay, she's here. Claire has about 50 pages left of the Winter of the Witch, and I will finish the Winter Night trilogy before the end of the year. That's amazing,
Nice.
Claire. I'm sure you're
So
really
exciting.
pleased. Yeah, I'm sure you're really pleased. Well done. Finally getting around to reading The City of Brass while working on gifts. Brilliant, Lynn. And listening to, oh, she's listening to it. Yeah, no problem. And you're crocheting. That's great.
I
I'm going to
loved
be doing,
the audio for that
oh,
book.
where'd you get it? Did you get it?
The audio for City of Brass on
Oh,
Scrib.
I thought you meant you got the audio for the other one that Brittany's reading.
No, it's not on. It's not on UK Scribd either.
Okay. Plating the fish is a cozy. There you go. Thanks, Tina. You love the cozies, don't you, Rebecca?
I might have a look. I've just finished. I've got one left in the cozy series. I'm reading on Scribd at the minute, and then I've finished my 3 favourite cozy series. So I need to find a new one.
Brilliant. That's so good. You see, I'm too tired to physically read, so I'll find a romance on audio. Yeah, sometimes that's just what you need, especially a romance. I find a romance is easier to listen to because you don't really need to be fully,
Yes.
almost fully concentrating. Sure, you don't. You know, you can sort of miss a wee bit, but still
Mhm.
know what's going on, if that makes sense, you know?
Mhm.
So that's good.
Absolutely.
That's brilliant. Well, I'm just going to be farting about on the computer here for a bit, and then I'm going to pick a book. Probably start down for Christmas, Rebecca, actually. If you started that one, and then we can get, yeah, I think I might do that because I need a good thriller in my life, or I need a good something to get my teeth into. Do you know what I mean?
Well,
So,
I finished my oldest outstanding NetGalley book.
wow,
Like just like I finished work and I had I think about 4 minutes of it left after my
no
lunch
way,
break. So I
raging.
finished that. I finished it when I finished work. It was so annoying going back to work. And it was Our Little Cruelties by Liz Nugent,
Okay,
and it was brilliant. The premise is you start off and you know that you're at a funeral, and it's a funeral of one of 3 brothers,
mhm,
but you don't know which brother died and which brother killed them.
Ooh.
wow, okay,
And then you get it's about a quarter of the book from each brother's perspective,
mhm,
jumping around from their childhood to present day, and
right,
every one of them has something wrong with them. Like I only liked one of the 3 brothers. And then you get to see like a bit of the present day, and then you find out, but you literally don't find out until about like 98% who actually died and who killed them. Like it takes you right up to the end, and it is such a good payoff.
And did you have any idea? Like, was there any inkling at all, or
Nah,
because you're quite good at stuff like that, Rebecca? You pick up on things maybe no one else would, if you know what I mean.
even until you're in like the room with the 3 of them right at
Mhm.
the end, I had no idea who was going and who
I
was dying and
love
who
when
killed
that
them.
happens.
And what's
It
it
was
called?
amazing.
What was it called?
Our Little Cruelties by
Right.
Liz
Okay.
Nugent.
I need to write
It's set in Dublin.
Right. Okay. Our little
Um
field piece. Right. Okay.
and
I'll
it
have to look that up.
honestly, I mean, I love Liz Nugent's writing anyway, and I don't know why. I just didn't pick it up. I just never really gravitated towards it.
that.
And then I just thought, oh, I'm going to pick it up because I finished my last longest one. So like the longest one that I had until last month was the Bromance Book Club. Read it, loved it, and thought, oh, I'm going to do the same thing this month. And honestly, it's probably one of my favorite books of the year.
Hmm. That's amazing. I love it whenever. Do you not love it whenever you just find a hidden gem and one that
Right.
it's class whenever, like, how do you explain it? I love it whenever you've been putting off something for a while, or you just haven't wanted to, as you say,
Mm,
gravitate towards it. And
Mhm.
then, as you say, it ends up being like one of the best books that you've read this year. I mean, it's such
yeah.
a good feeling, isn't it?
But anyone who's going to read it, though, there are huge triggers, like
Okay.
like loads and loads of triggers. So please look them up beforehand.
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, it was absolutely fantastic. But it's all about like, so of the 3 brothers that all end up in like fame
Okay.
somehow or another, like in the public eye, in the media and stuff like that. And
Mhm.
honestly, it builds them up and builds them up and builds them up. And when you get to that ending, it's literally like no clue at all.
which is refreshing because I think sometimes if you're a seasoned sort of thriller reader or a seasoned kind of, and you've read a lot of them, it's very, very, very hard to find. I'm sure you'll agree, a book where it hasn't been done before, or you haven't had the plot twist before, or you haven't seen it coming before. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
That's really, that's why I love reading because
like I mean,
something just comes around and it just pulls you apart and it surprises you, doesn't it? You know,
there was literally a reason every single one of them would have wanted to kill the other two.
Right, okay, brilliant.
And
See, I love all that.
it built up so well. Like you got one brother's full life story, but it wasn't in linear order, so it was like moving like really in such a clever way through their life. And then you got like a chapter at the funeral and then the next brother, and you got their life story, and some of it overlapped and some of it didn't, and you saw things from other perspectives. And then but it built up like the mum and dad story, and then all of like their relationship stories through the eyes of the other people. It was brilliant. Honestly, just could not put it down. I started it last night and stayed up way too late reading it.
That's one to add into the recommendation then on the new Goodreads. So yeah, I'll have to look up that one definitely. I love it when that happens. Like, let's see. Tina says this will be the first time finishing a cozy series. Brilliant. Yeah, I am on a break so I can catch your sprints. Colleen, so happy to see you. It's been so long. Oh my goodness. I'm reading All I Want for Christmas by Maggie Knox. Brilliant.
Oh, I love the holiday swap. I might have to get that.
I was just about to say that's the holiday swap, isn't it?
Yeah, I just read the holiday swap like last week. I loved it.
Me too.
Alessia, I just finished the Poppy War and can't pick up another book right now. I'm going to work on my reading journal for the next year. Brilliant. Yeah, you're so motivated and so good to be doing it already. Hi Nikki, how's it going? I'm reading Act Your Age, Eve Brown. That's the third in the Sister series, isn't it? Yeah. Exciting news. Aria Kwong, who did the Poppy Wars, bringing out a thriller book. Wow, next year, which I will definitely.
How did I not know this?
Is
like,
this,
wow,
Yellow Face?
Wow.
I'm sure it's called Yellow Face. I think I've pre-ordered it. It looks brilliant.
I'm probably going to do that maybe during this first sprint.
Immediately. Thanks, Claire. Thank you, Claire.
I'm immediately doing that.
We're all skint again. What are you doing to us, Claire? Right, Lynn says, any recs for good cozy mysteries? I'd like to try to give the genre another chance. Over to you guys if you know, because I know nothing about cozy mysteries at all.
Finley is probably my favorite.
Okay.
The Finley Donovan series is probably my favorite. I don't read a ton of cozies. I want to read more this next year.
But on Scribd, if anyone's got them, I've just listened to I'm just going to get the initials. It's ACF or AFC. ACF Bookins. So it's like ACF and then book ENS at the end. And she's done 2 cozy mystery series. So there's the St. Marin's cozy mystery series, which is about a bookshop owner who just keeps stumbling into these dead bodies. But then like she has this whole little cozy community of like crime solvers, and all of her friends and family get involved, and that was brilliant, and that's all on Scribd. And then there's another series which is about a historian who does like house sales, goes and buys things before old houses are closed down and stuff, who loves cross stitching and also stumbles into loads of murders, and they're brilliant, both of them, by the same author. Fantastic.
Maybe Richard Osman as well, maybe the Thursday Murder Club series. I mean,
I love Richard Osman.
Place maybe because he's so funny and so good. You know, that's I think that's, well, for me, I know I don't really read them, but I think that would be what I would class a good introduction into maybe cozy mysteries with it, you know. So Claire has suggested Legends and Lattes. Yeah, it was very cozy. I loved that one. Loved it. Lynn was just agreeing. Let's see where we are. I hate it when it jumps. I read The Vampire Knitting Club by Nancy Warren recently and would recommend it. Okay, good one. I'm going to make a note of these because I don't need anything more to read, but I also feel a bit of FOMO. So, you know, this is how it goes.
I have so much FOMO that I decided to do all of my books for the Whodunit Readathon as cozies for January, because I was like, everyone's reading cozies and it just makes sense. Like,
And do you know what? I think it's the right time of year as well, Brittany, isn't it?
right.
January,
Yes.
definitely. Yeah, yeah. Finley Donovan, a deadly
Well, I
inside
really
scoop.
want to read that Deadly Inside Scoop.
Okay.
It's the one with the ice cream cone on the pink cover, isn't it?
Is that what that is? I've seen that before, right? Is that what that
Mm.
is? Right, I think I
I'm
know what
sure
we're
I
talking
saw
about.
it on either Gabby or
I think it was
Olivia's channel.
Gabby. I think it was Gabby because I saw it recently. Yeah.
Vampire Knitting Club's on Scribd Bobs, by the way.
Oh, happy
Just letting you know.
days. Brilliant. I like this one. Oh, look, there you go. I like this one more than the holiday swap.
Excellent.
Brilliant.
Nice.
Thanks, writing them down. So am I, Lynn. I'm going to do it in the first sprint. Maybe I will pre-order it in the first sprint. LOL. Yes, Claire.
I'm
That's
probably
the
going to do that too as well.
yeah.
I applied for an ARC on NetGalley and didn't get it.
I
Oh
didn't.
no.
I bet you the Canadian side of NetGalley does not get as many arcs as the UK side, which is so sad.
No, that's so unfair. But at least you've got book of the month now. I'm really jealous.
This is true.
Yeah, I'd love to have book of the month. I don't know why. Like, don't ask me why, but it's a FOMO. Like, I need to sort my life out with the old FOMO. Just getting
It's
worse.
hard. It's hard.
It's getting
Just
worse.
as a little aside, because we all know I'm terrible.
Okay.
All I Want for Christmas by Maggie Knox is 99p on Kindle today if you're in the UK.
Oh,
So
shut up, Rebecca. I'm gonna have to go and buy that,
I've just bought it as we're talking. But
All right.
just to
Thanks.
let you know.
Just thought you'd mention that, really. Tina says the Amish Candy Shop series by Amanda Flower. Okay, good one. Dile Frantis. Yeah, it's one of
Oh, I
my
loved
favorites
it.
as well. It's really funny. Hello, hi, good to see you. We're just chatting cozy mysteries here. A Spell for Trouble by Esme Addison is good too. There's two of them. Okay, this is really good. Beach Bum Bookworm on YouTube is amazing for recommendations for cozies. Okay, Tina, brilliant. Okay, have to have a look at that. She convinced me to read cozies, right? Lynn's Love and Life now. There are three and they're super cute. And Rosie's here. Hi. How's it going, Rosie? Good to see you. Everybody's doing well. Right. So that's us at the end of the comments. We'll go for 45, probably take 10 minutes just to write all these cozies down and
Right?
order a few books.
Order some books.
When we come back from the sprint, I want to know what you've bought and what you've pre-ordered, okay? Okay, so I shall see you guys. Hopefully Shell will be with us, but no pressure. So I'll see you back here in 45, okay?
See you soon.
Bye. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello. We are joined by Shell Bell. How's it going?
Hi.
Hello. Are you doing good? How are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
What are you up to? What are you
I
reading?
am listening to Behind the Enigma, the authorized biography of GCHQ, and building some Legos.
Yeah, the
Very
Legos again. Good girl. Oh, those Legos are gonna take a long time, but they're gonna look so good. Ah, too cute.
so
Oh
cute.
my god. Oh, you enjoying it?
I am. I'm nearly finished.
Is it therapeutic? Is it like
Very.
stress relieving? Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. That's good. That's the main thing then. That's good. Okay, so I actually decided to read in that sprint. I'm going to do my bits and bobs in the next one, and I forgot that I have a bit of the holiday swap to read. So I read 40 odd pages of the holiday swap. So I'm going to try and get that finished in the next day or so.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to move on to Dan for Christmas because I just really want to read it. Brittany, how'd you go?
I finished filming, so that's a
Good
bonus.
woman. Good
And I
woman.
think I did 20 pages
Good girl.
when I was done.
Great. Still enjoying it?
Yes, I am still enjoying it. It's not because it's like a really very small thriller. It's not like the most in-depth thriller you've ever read because it's more of a novella thriller than anything.
Yeah.
But it's still like fun concept, like around Christmas. So
Okay,
enjoy.
good. And Rebecca, how'd you go?
Yeah, good. I was listening to House of Fortune, and getting a few bits done. So yes, I'm happy.
Goody goody gumdrops. Maria joined us as well as Shell, and we have Ivani as well. Hello, hello, hello. And we've got a Jane. Yay! Hi, Jane. Always good to see Jane. Lynn listened to a chapter, fun phone time interrupted. Okay, yep, happens at times. I finished Went to the Witch and gave it 5 stars and finished the
Yay!
novel. Well done. You're smashing it at the minute,
That's
my
so
god.
awesome.
I should finish All I Want for Christmas in the next sprint. Brilliant. We want to know the rating. What about everyone else? There's 16 of us here. I'm very pleased. I'm happy. And with a Novak beside me here as well. So yeah, let me see if I can show him. Can you see him?
Yep.
Hey. Yeah, he's just lying down. I don't know why he doesn't have his new festive jumper on though, because he had it on when he came upstairs. So unsure. Well, what can we do? Okay. There's no one else has commented then. So oh here's Hans. Hold on. Hello. Hello. I wanted to say hello. How's it going? So right, we'll just go straight into the sprint then. Are you happy enough? Yeah.
Sure.
See,
Absolutely.
Claire says she's going to try and pick up Project Hail Mary again. Okay, brilliant, brilliant. Love that book. Love that book. So right, okay then. I'll see you back here in 45. That was a short one. Let's see what we can get done.
See you soon.
Sounds
Bye.
good.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Sorry, that caught me unawares there. I was living my best life. Look at my hair, seriously. Woo. Anyway, how are we all doing? That was the last Sprintio. Um, we are going to watch It's a Wonderful Life tonight.
Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah, it's nearly Christmas and we haven't fitted it in yet, so it has to happen.
It's that time.
It is that time of year. We literally counted 18 films we wanted to watch before Christmas Day. It's not going to happen, you know?
No.
So, yeah, let's go. So, yeah, I was just doing a few bits on the computer there and I'm really happy with my productivity there. Brittany, how'd you get on?
I got 42 pages done.
Brilliant. Well done.
So I'm almost done.
Oh, good. Let us know on the Discord what you rate it when you
I
finish it.
will. I'll finish probably when I get back from groceries tonight. I'll sit down and finish it up.
Perfect. What about you, Rebecca?
I think I got to about halfway through.
Brilliant.
So yeah, I'm enjoying it. Intrigued to see where it's gonna go.
Good. And Shell Bell?
I listened to another 45 minutes of my audiobook at human speed.
Brilliant.
Not at 3.25, Shell.
No, not human speed, not chipmunk speed.
Ah.
And
Oh wow!
Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Oh, I'm looking at it on TV. It's class looking.
I'm literally like 15 minutes away from finishing it.
Oh my god, pictures in the Discord, in the WhatsApp, everywhere, pictures beneath them.
See, now, aren't you mad that you're not having another sprint?
Huh?
So aren't you mad you're not having another sprint?
I know, raging. I know, but we'll have to see pictures. Here, you've absolutely flew through that, Shell, haven't you?
5 days.
That's amazing. Yeah. Well
I
done.
thought I genuinely thought it would take me longer. I'm not gonna lie.
Are you so proud of yourself?
I am, and I'm kind of equally sort of really excited to see it all sort of finished, and because this bit is the very top, and then I've got a whole other section, and then a third section, and they all stack one on top of the other to make the Disney castle, Cinderella's castle. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what it looks like when it's all together, because you don't build them, you build them in 3 sections.
Yeah, and then put them together so you don't actually know until the end, really, when you put them together. Yeah.
I'm not going to know exactly what it's going to look like until...
Where's it going to sit? Where are you going to have it?
Literally right where I'm building it, which is why I'm building it in here in the first place. Otherwise, I'd be building it at the dining table.
And then that means you can see it every day, all the time. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so cool.
I bought a clear, like, Lazy Susan.
Oh, lovely. So you can spin it.
Yeah. So I can spin it. Yeah, because you see it from the front and you can see it from the back as well.
That's amazing.
That's a great idea.
It's like a cut through of the castle, so you can see inside and all the rooms inside. So it seemed a shame not to be able to move it once it was built. And the idea of actually physically moving it is terrifying. So
yeah.
Oh, really cool. Yeah, definitely. Discord pictures, WhatsApp pictures everywhere. We want to see them, please. I can't wait. Yeah. You've just flown through that. That's amazing. Lara is enjoying her book, Smut Scene in the 3rd chapter. It's funny, brilliant. Okay, we love sometimes love a bit of smut, depending. 36 pages read, thanks to sprints. No problem, Lynn. Thanks for coming over. I'm going to try and do sprints again one night before Christmas, so I'll see what the crack is, because I haven't been on for a while. So Claire managed to read 40 pages of Project Hail Mary, getting on a little bit better with it. Thanks for the sprints. No bother, Claire, anytime. And Colin Philly finished All I Want for Christmas. 4.5 stars. I liked it more than the Holiday Swap, and I started One Last Gift by Emily Stone. Brilliant. Yous are all reading so much better than me. I've only finished 2 books this month, and it's the 19th of December. Like, what's going on?
I think I've only finished 2 or 3 this month. I'm just.
It happens to the best of us. Sometimes it's just better to lean into it.
Oh, no, it does. I think it's end of year burnout as well, maybe. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah. Sometimes it's just better to just lean into it, because I find if I force myself to read, it takes longer for me to get out of it.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I'm like,
feeling so excited about like what my first read of 2023 is, and I'm only halfway through December. Do you know what I mean? It's
what's your first read? I've already decided mine.
I think I'm going to read. Well, Shell sent me some books over last week, and one of them I was saying was American Mother by Greg Olson.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the true story of a troubled family, motherhood, and the cyanide poisonings that shook the world. So recently I've been getting into not necessarily memoirs, because I do like memoirs, but these kind of stories, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to describe it. It's not a memoir, and it's sort of a wee bit like
It's
crime.
it is true crime. I was
Yeah.
really that the publisher sent me an arc, but the publisher was so efficient, they sent it to me twice.
So she sent me one. So I don't know. I'm just really. Do you ever just feel drawn to something?
Mm-hmm.
I feel really drawn to it. So I think this is going to be my first read, because I don't know about you, but I was saying to Aaron the other day, I was talking about my first read of 2023, and he was keeping me going about, obviously he's really big into his films. He's like, well, what's my first film of 2023 going to be? And he's like, why is it so important? And I says, well, I feel as if it almost shapes how you feel your year's going to go if you either have a DNF or a 5-star. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it shouldn't, because obviously it's only the 1st of January and it's only the start of the year. But sometimes you feel like if you don't start off with a really good book, then you're like, oh, this is going to be a crap year. Do you know what I mean?
I do, because I want to. I'm doing a challenge on my channel to start the year with a 5-star.
Right, okay.
And I'm like, okay, what book is guaranteed?
Yeah. You're going to have to go into your 5-star projections then, do you think? Or how do you think you'll...
I think I'm going to do Babel.
Oh!
Because I have yet to read it.
Babel, me either. I haven't read that yet either. It's on my 23 for 23.
I bought it when it first came out, but then I heard that the audiobook was very helpful to reading it. That it was kind of a book where you needed both, like the physical and the audio, to make it for the best experience. So I've been on the wait list for the audio, and I've got it now. So
okay. Yeah, that's a really good challenge. Like, that's no pressure, Brittany. What?
Right? We'll see. I feel like I picked a good one to most likely have that happen.
I gave it 5 stars last month, if that helps.
It does help. I think it will. I'll be really surprised if it's not a 5-star.
I have I want to say the adult Fairy Loot, because I get both Illumicrate and Fairy Loot, and I can't remember which one I kept and which one I got rid of. I think I kept the Fairy Loot. And I actually got the audio on NetGalley. I applied for it literally last month when someone said the audio is great. It is on UK Script, but I'd used up all of my listening.
Yeah, it's not on Canadian Script, which was really annoying.
So I applied for it on NetGalley and got approved for it straight away. So I was like, brilliant, I'll start it now. And reading along while listening was fantastic. But it was, for being quite a big book, and like I thought the language would be quite difficult to understand with it being historical, but it was such a quick read. I think I read it in like a day and a half.
Brilliant. It's good to know. There you are, Brittany. Maybe you could be on to a winner here. I'll be interested to see that and see what way it works, because no pressure. You've just spoke to 17 people plus us 4 and said
no pressure. So. I'm vlogging it too, so there'll be more pressure. So it's fine.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's fine.
Do you guys agree with me that, like, do you feel the same as me, that if you start off with a really crappy book, then you feel like it shapes your whole year? Or is it just, am I being silly, do you think?
I don't think you're being silly. I just think that if you have that level of superstition, then your first book of any given year should be a reread.
Aye, and you know that it's going to be a good one. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, that's a good call actually. Yeah.
It's
I
not.
don't necessarily think it shapes your whole year, but I do like to start on a 5-star.
But you know what I mean? I mean, I don't even think I think it shapes your whole year, but you know what I mean? You always have it in the back of your head that you started 2020, whatever.
Last year, I accidentally started on a 5-star. Like it was just a buddy read that I ended up jumping on at the last second, and it was a 5-star.
Brilliant.
So this year, I was like, can I do that again? But like on purpose.
Didn't we
That's
do
what
that
happened
this
to
year,
you,
Bobs,
though.
by accidentally doing reading 9 Lives by Peter Swanson in a
Did.
day?
I did. Do you know what happened? I got sent it by the publisher like before Christmas, didn't I? But I was so intrigued by it because the arc came, there was an envelope on the front of it, and it was like a letter to whoever was reading it from, well, not from Peter Swanson, but just saying, this is what you're getting into. You'll be reading this, and this is gonna, let us know how you go, whatever. And it was just really intriguing at the time. And I thought, you know what, I have to read this one. It looks class. Because you know yourself, some arcs come out and they're not really, you don't really
Yeah.
feel like you're gonna
They
really be
sit.
excited
They
for
sit.
them. Yeah, but this one was just, do you remember? I just talked about it non-stop, Shell and Rebecca, didn't I? So I did, didn't I? I forgot I read, that was the first one I read for this year.
Yeah, because I had it on NetGalley and we got up on New Year's Day and we're like, should we just start and see how
I
it
read
is?
it
And
in
then
a day. I read it in a day. I
it was like
haven't done that in a
11:30 at
long
night and
time.
we're texting about the ending.
Yeah, I haven't done that in a long, long, long time where I've actually just sat and read. When's the last time do you think you sat and read a book in one sitting or like in one day? I'm trying to
When we did the sanatorium buddy read.
Did you read that in one go
In one
or in one
day.
day?
What was that,
Wow.
sorry?
Amazing. Sanatorium. Did a
Oh,
buddy
yeah.
read?
Did
I mean,
not.
Alice,
I loved the beginning, and then it crashed and burned at the end. But
Yeah.
it made for a fun rant in my vlog. So
Yeah, it did. It was a good start and a really good premise as well. It was really interesting. Yeah. I'm trying to think what what have I recently read?
I mean, I listen to a lot of audiobooks in a day, but that's because I generally listen on 3 times speed. But actual physical book I've sat down and read in a day.
Do you know what? What about the app? Did we read the app really quickly at the start of the month? No?
Yes.
The app? I think it was the app, the one that Lindsay in the Discord
Um,
recommended. I'm nearly sure I read that over like 3 sittings, but it was a day.
mhm.
Have you done that recently, Jill? Have you done that recently?
What, read a book all the way through?
Well, sort of in a day, in multiple sittings or just, one go or whatever way, yeah.
The last one that I can remember doing that for was the most recent Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children.
Okay.
I was reading it alongside a friend of mine, and we get to the end of a chapter and text one another and then go read the next chapter. So I did that in a day.
That's class. Oh my god.
But
read it quickly. Yay! Jane's just asking, what are you building, Jane? This is what Shell's building. I'm going to look at it on the big screen because I can see it better. Hold on. Oh my god. That is cracker.
I love it.
It's amazing.
Shell, that's amazing. Like you're such a lucky duck. Oh, it's beautiful. It's not.
I can't believe you build that in just a week.
That's amazing. Oh, you should be so proud of yourself. Look at the other side. Oh my god.
I love that you can spin it. That's amazing.
12 quid from Amazon.
worth it. So worth it.
I don't know if you can.
Do you know, it just reminds me of Dreamlight Valley, doesn't it? That's cracker. Oh my god.
So there you go. You procrastinated so much, I finished it.
That's amazing.
I was literally doing the bit at the very top of the spire as you were talking.
Jane says, is that a set?
It is. It is. It's a discontinued set.
Oh.
I was very lucky to get it. It's not cheap.
Lucky duck.
I'm just gonna have to run because my son's just getting home, so I got to get him settled. But I will see you all very soon, I'm sure.
All right.
Bye.
Thanks, Brittany. Bye. Bye, Brittany. Oh, Brittany's so nice, isn't she? Right, I'll go down the comments here quickly and then we'll finish her off. Aaron's just out of Tesco, so I'm just waiting on come back. Chloe finished my reading challenge for the year of 45 books, so just taking it slow now. Reading Gifts by Laura Barnett. Very good. Yeah, sometimes that's no pressure. Read what you want at the pace that you want. Sometimes really good. Colleen has read 8 books this month, 5 of which are graphic novels, but I'm also participating in Reindeer Readathon, which helps, and I'm now off for 2 weeks for winter break. Yeah, good woman. Highly recommend Jill reading Babel with the audio and physical. There is a different narrator for the book and the annotations at the bottom of the pages.
Okay. Brilliant.
Also, because it is so many languages involved, the audio definitely helped with pronunciations. That's really interesting. Jane was hanging out the washing, also read 15 pages of The Tenant of Wildfell Hall. And then she was sort of asking about Shell, what you were doing. That's amazing. What is the set number, Shell? I will have to have a search.
71040.
Okay, I'll put that in.
71040.
Okay, there you are, Jane. I've put that in the comments. So yeah, with that, that's us. Yeah, thanks very much. I actually really enjoyed that. I haven't uploaded a video or been on sprints for a while, so it was quite nice and therapeutic there. So yeah, thank you. So yeah, we'll go and I will see you at some stage. I'll probably put it on Twitter or in the Discord and let you know when I'm going to be sprinting this week again. But yeah, if I don't see you before Saturday, hopefully Santa's good to you. And yeah, I'll chat to you next Monday then, okay? Bye-bye.